Hi, I'm Wade Hall. I'm one of the fitters here at the Spokesman Bicycles in Santa Cruz, California. This is Dave Hopkins. He's also a fitter here at the store. We're demonstrating a time trial / triathlon fit now. We're going to start right now with the physical assessment. We've done an interview to understand Dave's goals and issues he's had with time trials in the past, some of his fit issues, discomfort issues, actually nutritional uptake issues and hydration uptake issues. A lot of concerns in time trial fits that we don't have in a lot of the other modalities of fit that we deal with. So I'm going to have you, Dave, lie down if you would on your back. Some of the things we discovered in the physical assessment portion with Dave, when I take his leg and bring it up this way, we're looking to see how much clearance and how much mobility he has. That's something in a time trial it's so much more important. For every fit we do and every rider we look at when we're doing a full three-dimensional fit, we'll look at this stuff. With the time trial fits, every point, every issue is so much more important. There's so many issues because this fit on a time trial bike is an extreme fit. It is as an extreme a fit on a bicycle as you can get. There's so many issues on a time trial or triathlon. So with Dave, what we've discovered is his range of motion here is right about to there. That's where I can easily move his leg. And with some riders, we can actually take their femur and easily lay it against their chest. But Dave, I can move it against his chest. He doesn't mind. And really, that's quite a bit of force. That's not comfortable to get it right here. When he's riding the bike, we have to make real sure that the pedaling range we put him in is right here. So when he goes down on the pedal stroke and up, we don't want to exceed this point in the pedal stroke. If we do, it's just beyond what his body can do. So the range of motion limitations we discover here on the table will be magnified when we put him in the time trial position on the bike. So we have Dave on the bike now. We've been working quite a while. Went through every seat in the house. We ended up with a specialized Roman that seems to be working for Dave today. As we discovered when we had Dave on the assessment table, he has some leg flexibility issues, some range of motion issues, and we thought it would show up here on the TT bike. The TT bike, again, is the real test of a fitter and the real test of a fit. When we run into body issues and ranges of motion issues, they are exacerbated, they are multiplied on a TT bike, well over a road bike or a mountain bike or any other fit, because we're putting the rider in such an extreme position. So this position we have Dave in here, if you'll notice, I have his femur and his chest, they're right up against each other. On the table, there's no way we could get Dave's femur against his chest. He didn't have that kind of flexibility. So we're moving Dave into a more upright position, and you'll notice right here, this gap that changes, this opens up right here between his femur and his chest. There's a lot of room there. It was completely jammed before, so this more closely approximates his actual range of motion. So when he pedals in this position, with a higher bar, a little bit more forward position on the saddle, and a little bit further back on the bar, it opens up his position so he can actually pedal more efficiently. So the position we had him in initially, while it's much more aerodynamic and it looks more aerodynamic, it appears to be more aerodynamic, he can't actually maintain that position. His body dynamics won't work in that arrow of a position. So for now, you put him in a more upright position. It's certainly more comfortable. If he's doing a 25-mile TT, he'll be able to do it and stay in the aero position. If he's doing an Ironman triathlon, he'll be able to be aerodynamic and take on nutrition. He'll be able to drink water, he'll be able to eat food, he'll be comfortable enough to get off the bike and run a marathon or a half marathon, whatever it is he's going to do after his riding event in the triathlon. So the challenges are riders want to be as aerodynamic as possible. When they come to do the fit and we start in the interview session and then go to the physical assessment session, when we put it all together here on the bike, the goal of the rider and their physical limitations and their strengths and weaknesses may not quite support where they want to go initially. So we'll start here with Dave. Dave's an athletic trainer by education. It's not a problem for Dave to become more flexible and have more strength and overcome these issues. We've discovered the issues here on the table today. Dave he's actually helps me understand a lot of this stuff when we discuss it, and he'll be able to go back on his own and fix all these issues. So we've got Dave figured out pretty well. We've moved into this position. which ends up being really comfortable, sustainable for Dave. We've used every bit of technology we have in the fit room today. We've used retooled 3D motion capture, specialized video capture. We're using the Guru DFU. When we do TT fits here, it's a whole lot more intensive. It involves most of the equipment we use. And got Dave figured out real well.